Hello friends, welcome to Essay Diaries. Today I'll be doing the unboxing and review of Dr. Trust Pulse Oximeter Professional Series 202. We bought it from Amazon and this oximeter is FDA and CE approved. This oximeter is used to measure oxygen saturation of arterial hemoglobin, perfusion index and respiratory rate. It has dual color OLED display and audio visual alarm. It has multi-directional display with 8 display modes, and this is highly accurate and is lightweight, portable and convenient to use. This product is water resistant but it is not waterproof. And here the company details are mentioned. It is a product of Nureka Company USA. On this side of the box also same things are mentioned. The net weight of this product is 55 grams. Here the box dimensions and product dimensions are mentioned. The MRP of this product is 4,750 rupees. In Amazon and Flipkart, now it is available for rupees 2,499. When the COVID was high, the demand for oximeter went up and it was being sold for rupees 4,750. I'll be sharing the link to buy in the description box. You may check there. Now let's open the box and check what all things are present inside. This is the operator's manual and in this they have given a brief device description. They have also mentioned about the installation, setup and operation of the device, and they have mentioned about the cautions and warnings regarding the device and how to clean and disinfect. Everything is mentioned in this manual, so it is better to go through this before you start using this device. This card is for Amazon and Flipkart users, and you can go to the website mentioned here and enter the order details within 15 days of purchase and you will get free warranty. They have also provided two AAA size batteries in this box. And they have also provided a lanyard. And here is our oximeter, which is blue in color. It looks really cool. It's lightweight and is compact. It is made up of high quality ABS material which makes it highly durable, and here is the place where you have to insert your finger and you can see a sensor down there. The finger chamber is made up of hypoallergenic latex free material which makes it suitable for use by people who have sensitive skin as it is anti-allergic. Before using this device, this sticker has to be removed for clear visibility of readings. They have provided two AAA batteries. Now we'll install this in the oximeter. On the back side of the oximeter, this cover can be removed by sliding out. If you look here, the positive and negative have already been marked here. So you have to install the batteries in the correct polarity and then replace the cover by sliding in. Now let's press the power button and see whether it is working. Yes, it is working, which means the batteries have been placed properly. Here you can see two buttons. One is the power button and the other one is the M or mode button. We can also call it direction button. To place your finger inside, you may press this clamp and it opens up. Your finger should be clean and dry and it should not have any nail polish. Now you may insert your index finger with the nail part facing upward and then release the clamp. Then press the power button for 2 seconds and the device starts working. Here on the top it is written SpO2, which is nothing but oxygen saturation, and next to it you can see the battery indicator, and next to that PR is pulse rate, and in the middle you can see PI is perfusion index. So we have to wait for a while for the readings to be stable. Try not to engage in any exercise or physical activity before taking the readings, as readings can be different. For example, if you are running or jumping and after that you come and take the oximeter readings, then your pulse rate will be high. So before taking the readings, try to be at rest for some time. So here my readings are: for oxygen saturation it is 97, then PI is 6.5, then pulse rate is 70, and down you can see the pulse waveform. In some display modes you can see a pulse bar graph also. Now let me take my finger out. This device will automatically get powered off if no finger is detected for more than 16 seconds. Or if you want, you can directly switch it off by pressing the power button. Now if I press the direction button, you can see the orientation is getting changed. As I've told you, it is multi-directional. You can take the readings from all directions. So the person who is taking the reading can change the orientation towards him and take the readings conveniently. Now I have placed my finger inside and I'll show you the 8 display modes. This is the first display mode. Here you can see respiratory rate at the bottom. This is the second one. This is the third one. You can see the waveform. This is the fourth one. This is the fifth one. See how it is changed. This is the sixth one. This is the seventh one. Look at this. Here oxygen is on the top, pulse rate in the middle, and PI at the end. And this is the eighth one. Now let me switch on the device and I'll give a long press to the M or the direction button and it will lead to this page. Here you can see different options like sound reminder, beep, demo, restore, brightness, exit. So you can go down by pressing M. Just give a short press, it will go down. Now I'm going to beep and I'm giving it a long press to make it on. Now let me go down and exit. I'll give a long press to exit and come out of that page. Now since I've turned the beep on, you can hear the beep sound. Similarly, if you want, you can change the settings of sound reminder also. Now I'll take my finger out and go back to that page. Now I'll go to beep and turn it off by long pressing. Then I'll go to demo and long press and turn it on. Now let me exit and I'll show you how demo works. So now if I press the direction button, you can see different display modes. So demo will show how the device displays. So I have told you 8 display modes are there. Now we have entered the previous page. So now I'll go to demo and turn it off. Now let me go to brightness and we can adjust brightness from level 1 to level 5 by long pressing. Let me go to the remind setup on top and long press it. It will enter into another page, limit setup. Here the alarm default value is already set up. For SpO2 higher limit is 100, bottom limit is 94, pulse rate higher limit is 130 and bottom limit is 50. A buzzing alarm sounds when your measurements do not reach the standard point, and we can change this value according to the requirements of patients. They have also provided a lanyard, so it will be easy for us to carry the oximeter when we are traveling. Now I'll put the lanyard onto the oximeter and show you. Hope this video was useful to you. If yes, please give a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye.